what's good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to the drawn to that first image there, this is going to be your reading today on how will you meet your future spouse. So I would like to start off with these oracle cards here first, and then we'll move on to some tarot. So, Spirit, we're tapping into the collective energies for group number one. How will they meet their future spouse? How is group number one going to meet their future spouse? How will group number one meet their future spouse? Something about nighttime. Excuse me, y'all. Something about nighttime. I'm seeing stars in the sky. So you may meet them at night somewhere. I just heard event as well. Some of you may meet your future spouse at a event. I'm seeing a wedding now. So some of you may meet them at a wedding. You may meet them at a funeral. I know that's not your ideal place, but it feels like other people are around. It feels like there's a gathering or a group of people there for like a specific reason. So that's why I said it can be a wedding, it could be a funeral, it could be, I just heard graduation party or graduation dinner. Maybe somebody graduated. Um, yeah, just feel like there's like a gathering of some sort, and you may meet them there. I feel like there may be family and or friends. I don't know. It's a general reading, so take what resonates. How will they meet their future spouse, Spirit? Camera, yeah. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So yeah, this feels like some type of event. Because I see now with the camera here, like people taking pictures, people taking selfies. Um, Kind of what I would picture at like a wedding or seeing at like a reception. You know how people turn up at receptions. So, yeah, I'm just seeing other people around. I'm seeing people having a good time. A lot of talking. I'm hearing a lot of chatter. You know that like when you're in a room and there's like a lot of people talking and you just hear like that little chattering noise. You can't really focus in on like one person's voice, but you hear like that little chattering noise from everybody. That's kind of what I'm hearing in my head now. So I definitely feel like this is like an event of some sort. There are people around. You're celebrating something, whether it's celebrating something for you or I'm not really picking that up. I feel like you're at somebody else's celebration of some sort. So if you've been hearing like, um, like if you've gotten other readings, like where or when you'll meet them, and they're like you may meet them, um, um, like while traveling or something. This could be like that traveling event. Like you may be traveling to see a wedding or traveling to a funeral or traveling to somebody's graduation, something like that. But I definitely see cameras. I see people taking pictures, selfies, to kind of keepsake and reminisce over this gathering of some sort because it feels quite special for some reason. Which I mean, it's gonna be special for you as well because I mean, you're gonna be meeting your future spouse here. What else? How will they meet their future spouse? For some of you with this reminiscing here, this is probably somebody from your past or somebody who you may have grown up with. Because there's like a feeling of reunited. So if this is not like an ex or like an ex friend, this could definitely be just like a soulmate connection of some sort. Excuse me. And of course, you know your soul is going to recognize their soul, so that could be that reunited type of energy. But it definitely feels like for some of you, like you've met this person before, or you know of this person, or it's been like a really long time since you've seen this person. Um, yeah, some of you could have grown up around this person. You could have went to school with this individual, But there's something about reminiscing and, oh, I haven't seen you in so long type of thing. How will they meet their future spouse? I'm not gonna take all these. I just want like two. Okay, thank you for the two. So you got both. Yeah, this definitely could happen while traveling. So receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So I definitely see travel here. I see you meeting them while traveling somewhere. It could be traveling to an event of some sort. You got sunglasses here. So this could be traveling to somewhere. It may be a little bit tropical, or it may be closer to like a body of water. You have talking here, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So I feel like how you will meet your future spouse here. Um, you're definitely going to meet them somewhere in some type of event where there's other people. There's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of chattering going on, a lot of people having a really good time. It feels like, excuse me. Um, it feels like you gotten like a call or a text message or like an email of some sort inviting you somewhere. So I would be on the lookout for that. Um, it doesn't necessarily have to be soon or right now, because it's when you'll meet your future spouse is going to be very different for everybody. Um, but I definitely see that being like a means of communication here. Um, yeah, there seems like a lot of talking. I feel like you're going to be like introduced to your future spouse in some type of way. So you may have like a family member that's like, oh, hey, have you met so and so, or something like that, where maybe somebody introduces you, not necessarily in like a romantic sense, but just introducing you and showing you around. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I definitely see like somebody being introduced in some type of way, and yeah, there's like talking going on, some type of conversation going on between you and your future spouse. I feel like you both are going to definitely click with one another. There's going to be like this really strong sense of like familiarity to one another. It's like my soul recognizes your soul, and we're just kind of like picking up where we left off. So I feel like there's definitely going to be like some type of instant recognition. You guys are definitely going to be really interested in one another. Being, I wouldn't be surprised if like the Six of Cups pops up when I pull some tarot cards in a few minutes. But I definitely see again some type of event happening at night sometime, or in the evening sometimes, but there's definitely stars outside. Some of you may go on a walk with this person to like continue the conversation. Some of you may want to like go off to like a secluded space or a private space, so that way you can talk a little bit more, because I feel like this first time meeting your future spouse, there's something that you both really click or bond over, that you both want to continue to talk about. So there's definitely a mutual interest here. You both really have something you want to talk about, something that maybe that's somebody asks, like, so what do you do, or what do you do for a career or for a living, and that really piques the other person's interest when they talk about their career of some sort. So somebody's interested in the other person's career, or they may have, or you both may have similar careers of some sort. So how will they meet their future spouse? How will group one meet their future spouse? Yeah, there's definitely a mutual attraction as well. Mutual attraction for sure. Okay. Let's see. Religious factors. Yeah, this could be at like a church building of some sort, or like a holy building, I guess. Maybe like there's a building where they hold, I don't know what they do in different religions, but maybe there's a specific like building that they hold like weddings or funerals, or like birthday parties or gatherings or things like that. So for some of you, this could involve. Oh, I'm picking up holiday here as well. So this could happen like around What are some religious holidays? Christmas, um, Ramadan, um, Easter. Maybe you decide to go to church on Easter one Sunday. I don't know. If that's not your blow, I'm not telling you to do that. I don't know, but religious factors are have to be or are involved in this situation here. So more so specifically like the environment or where you're going to meet, I feel like. So it could be like a church or some type of holy building of some sort or somewhere where like a specific where your specific culture or religion like to meet or gather. You have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I feel like this is going to happen around a time where you're really feeling yourself. Group number one, you're going to be in a really positive and optimistic mindset. I feel like you're not going to be really thinking about love. Yeah, love is not going to really cross your mind. Group number one, I feel like around the time you meet your future spouse, you're going to be so wrapped up in having fun and enjoying this travel, this vacation, or you know just doing you and living life. You're just going to be so wrapped up in that you're not going to be expecting meeting your future spouse on this day that you're meeting them. It's going to be very much a surprise and very special because I feel like it's something that you really deserve. And you have attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, literally. That's what I was saying. Like, you're going to meet your future spouse when you're really just enjoying life, when you're enjoying the present moment. You're not worried about how, when, where, why. You're not worried about any of that. You're enjoying yourself. You're having fun. You're some of you, I can see you having some drinks in your hand. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if like the Three of Cups popped up as well. But I can see you having like drinks in your hand, enjoying the celebration. Some of you may be drinking. Somebody may be smoking. Somebody may be just really enjoying themselves. Not to say that you have to do any of that to have fun, but I definitely see that for somebody here. If that resonates for you, if not, then leave it. But definitely seeing some type of fun, some type of very exciting, adventurous um, um, environment here. So, how will they meet their future spouse? Let's get some tarot cards here. How will group number one meet their future spouse? How will group number one meet their future spouse? Excuse me. How will group of one meet their future spouse? Oh, how many is this? Four? Yeah, I'll take these. Okay. All right. So you got the Wheel of Fortune here and the Fool, which definitely is telling me travel here. So you're gonna meet them while traveling. Um, group number one. You're definitely gonna meet them while traveling somewhere, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like long distance. It doesn't necessarily have to be across seas anywhere. Like you can literally be traveling to a different state, or maybe you're traveling back to your hometown, or I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody, but I definitely see traveling being involved here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, and also the Eight of Cups here. Yeah. And what is this? The Lovers. Y'all got three major arcanas pop up, and then the Wheel of Fortune. This is a very faded meeting here. This is something that your spirit guides have been like working behind the scenes, definitely been working behind the scenes trying to kind of put this together. This feels very faded. This feels like you manifested this a while ago. Excuse me. You've been doing the work, you've been doing the inner work, you've done that, you've completed that. And it's like, again, you got to a point to where you're like, you know what, I'm not going to worry about love. Not that I'm closed off to it. I'm definitely open to it, but I'm going to instead enjoy my life. I'm not going to, spend my life trying to, um, trying to meet somebody or trying to find somebody to complete me. I'm going to complete myself and live my life just like that. So I definitely see you being in your queen energy, your queen king type of energy here, and you just literally are just attracting this person into your life, Yeah. At the bottom of the deck here, you got the Emperor. So you're definitely going to be like taking charge of your life. You're going to meet this person at a time where you're really feeling yourself. Things are going very well in other sectors of your life, especially your career and finances. Things are just going to be going very smoothly for you. And then meeting your future spouse with this Wheel of Fortune is going to be like the cherry on top of the sundae. I'm so sorry, y'all, for coughing so much. I wasn't coughing this much before I started your reading. So maybe somebody may be a little sick when you meet. That's not for everybody. Maybe one or two people here. Maybe somebody could have a little cough. Um, or maybe somebody like clears their throat to try to get the other person's attention. Um, yeah, I just heard that as well. But this is a very faded, very, very faded meeting here, this first meeting. Definitely unexpected. You're not going to be looking for it. You're not going to see it coming, group number one. You're just going to be in the moment and it's just going to happen. Um, excuse me. Yeah, you're definitely with this full energy. You're just going to be living life. You're just going to be having fun. I can see somebody on the dance floor dancing. I see somebody like having a really good time. They got drink in their hand. They're just enjoying the vibes, enjoying the music. They're just living life. And I feel like you're definitely going to be in that energy um, when you meet your future spouse. So, group number one, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So, let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out the my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. For group number one, stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What is good, group number two? For those of you who were drawn to the second image there, this is going to be your reading on how will you meet your future spouse. So we're going to start off with some oracle cards and then we'll finish off with some tarot cards. So how will group number two meet their future spouse, Spirit? How will group number two meet their future spouse? How will group number two meet their future spouse? How will group two meet? Okay. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So definitely, strongly feeling like you may meet them around a time where things. What's the phrase? Like you may meet them at. You may consider this a wrong time, and I did put quotes around that. You may, yeah. I feel like you're gonna meet them around a time where things aren't going exactly as planned. I'll say that. And I feel like this more so. This doesn't have really to do with like material things. Just feel like you dealing with another person. I feel like with this stab in the back, you're gonna be dealing with another individual. Maybe it was somebody who you were dating. Maybe you're going through some type of betrayal of some sort, and it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could have to have done with a friend, a family member, or a coworker. Maybe you found out something about somebody. I don't know, but I feel like this is going to happen around a time of some type of heartbreak, some type of disappointment, some type of betrayal. And I hope you didn't click off of the video because there's definitely more to come here. So I definitely feel like you're going to meet them around a time where you may think that it's the wrong time. But it's not the wrong time. It's literally the time that you're meant to meet this person. And I feel like this person is going to be definitely a breath of fresh air for you. I feel like they're going to almost like usher in this because you're going to be kind of going through it a little bit on a emotional and mental level here with this betrayal, heartbreak, whatever this is that you have gone through. I feel like this your future spouse is going to come in as this breath of fresh air, this peaceful energy. There's something very peaceful and calm about your future spouse. They're very wise. I feel like they're very wise. They may be older than you. I feel like they come with a lot of experience and a lot of wisdom. So I feel like they may offer you some sort of advice. They may offer you, a shoulder to lean on or to cry on, or you may be out. I can see somebody like outside somewhere like crying, and then like this person just comes up to them to check on you. That's not for everybody. That's definitely like a sound like a little scene from a movie or something. But I definitely see like this happening in a very like serendipitous way. Like you don't see it coming. Um, I feel like your mind is going to be on something or somebody else, or what somebody else did or said about you or to you. And I hope this isn't sounding like like negative, but this is the message that I am picking up for this group. So I'm going to relay the messages that I'm picking up, because if spirit gives it to me, then I'm going to relay it. So definitely happening around a time of some sort of heartbreak, betrayal, and I feel like your future spouse kind of comes in and kind of calms you down. They're like the sun almost. They're bringing in like this happiness. But I see you having like a lot on your mind. You're not going to be, I feel like you're not really going to be looking at your future spouse as a potential partner or a potential romance. I feel like you're definitely going to be wrapped up into something else, that you're not really going to be paying attention to them like that. But I feel like your future spouse is very patient. I feel like their first impression of you, they automatically see a future with you. They automatically see wedding rings and engagement. They see it all with you. Excuse me. And because they see that you may be going through a lot around this time, that your future spouse, I mean, around this time, they're very patient. They're not going to rush it. They're not the type to rush things. They are very patient. They're very consistent as well. So I definitely see them definitely taking their time with you, not rushing things. I feel like how you're going to meet them is definitely, again, very serendipitous, and can't really see it coming. I see a lot of different like scenarios on like where. For somebody, I saw a park. For somebody else, I saw like a restaurant, not like a big restaurant. This feels like a chain or fast food or something. Yeah, somebody, you may meet them at a restaurant, a park, or the. For somebody here also, you may meet them. I just saw like a college campus. You might meet them on like a college campus of some sort. How will they meet their future spouse? Yeah, okay. So you're going to be dealing with the karmic connection here. And I feel like that's kind of this stab in the back. And not to diminish or, water down karmic relationships, because a lot of people even, end up marrying their karmic partner. It's karmics is about lessons and mirroring each other, and, you know, seeing, what needs to be worked on based off of what's being mirrored. So I definitely feel like you would probably have gone through some type of relationship or some type of connection with somebody, whether it's romantic or platonic. It could be either or. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner. This could even be a family member. But again, I feel like this karmic relationship, this karmic connection kind of went sideways and didn't turn out the way that you planned for it to go. So you may meet your future spouse like in the midst of this. I just heard days later. So maybe after, walking away or leaving this karmic connection, you may meet your future spouse a couple days later. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, y'all. Um, but yeah, definitely seeing this karmic connection here, which is what I was really picking up from this stab in the back. So this could be even a false soulmate. So somebody who you thought was going to be your soulmate, or somebody who you thought was going to be the one, but didn't turn out to be the one. And I know that this group, where it may not sound the most positive or the most nicest or goodest um, story here, but I definitely feel like um, it's gonna be a beautiful love story in the end. Like, telling your story to other people about how you and your future spouse met, I feel like it's going to be definitely something where you're able to joke about it later on in life. And look, you got the golden mirror at the bottom of the deck. I just noticed this. So, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Yeah, you're definitely going to be dealing with some type of one-sided relationship, some type of bullshit connection in your life. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. Some of you may be a little up in arms about, dating people because you don't want to deal with another bullshit connection. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could really be like platonic. This could be a friend. This could be, a family member, co-worker, anybody. It's going to be different for everybody. So I don't want you to feel some type of way about this. But definitely, you're going to be dealing with some type of one-sided connection, one-sided relationship. And needed to move on. And yes, after all of this, you're going to be entering into paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. I feel like how you're going to meet your future spouse, you may, I feel like you're going to meet them while out and about somewhere. So I don't necessarily feel like this is going to be like a traveling thing or like a long distance thing. This feels a little bit more closer vicinity. Um, So I definitely see you meeting them while out and about somewhere. Somebody I just saw like a class. Somebody may take like a cooking class. I'm seeing pottery, art. You may be taking a class of some sort, and you may meet your future spouse through that as well. But I feel like there's gonna be a lot of laughing when you meet them, a lot of joking around with one another. It's almost like you're both, like, even your first time meeting one another, it's gonna feel like you're really good friends. It doesn't feel like much resistance. It feels like this person's energy is very calm, very nurturing. They could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, um, or they could have, yeah, they could have Cancer. I'm picking up Libra, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, those could be their sign, sun, moon, and rising. But I'm definitely seeing this person being very, they have a very open heart and a very open mind as well. They're very open in general. So I feel like you're going to feel very open with them, feel very welcome with them. There's not going to be much resistance because I feel like even your first few words to one another is going to be like this instant connection, this instant vibe with one another. So I feel like how you're going to meet them is through maybe some type of endeavor. It could be, like I said, some type of class or course you take with one another. I'm seeing yoga for somebody here as well, or the gym. Um, but again, because I know in a lot of my readings I talk about like long distance or traveling to meet them, but I feel like your group, it doesn't feel like long distance. It feels, quite close. Like they may live in like the same city as you. So how will group number two meet their future spouse? I mean, very well, you may meet them while traveling, or if you live near like a body of water. Some of you may live near a body of water, or live near like an ocean, or live near like a lake or something where like quite a few people like to go. You may meet them there. How will the group number two meet their future spouse? I'm not really getting a lot about where. I'm getting mostly how. Can I get one more of these? Thank you. So you have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you may meet each other during a holiday of some sort. This feels like spring, summer, and maybe going into fall. Yeah, spring, summer for sure. So it could be spring or summer of this year, next year, or whenever, whatever year that the universe wants you to meet this person. But I'm definitely seeing, or it feels like it's hot outside. Some of you may meet this person outside. Again, some of you may meet them like on a beach somewhere or near a body of water. Let's look at these cards. So let your friends help you. So ask for help and ask for and accept support from others. So some of you excuse me, my goodness. Some of you may meet your person through friends. So your friends may hook you up with somebody, or your friends may introduce you to somebody. For some of you as well, your friends may invite you somewhere, and big enough friends and coworkers as well. But somebody's going to invite you somewhere, and I feel like you may definitely meet your future spouse while at wherever you're going. So it could be, your friend saying, hey, let's sign up for this pottery class, or they just opened up this new yoga studio across town. Let's go check it out, something like that. But I feel like your friends or somebody else is definitely going to be involved. Maybe not necessarily directly, but I feel like you may get invited somewhere by somebody, and you may meet your person while doing that thing. So romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you're definitely going to be attracted to one another. Definitely instantly romantically attracted to one another. I definitely feel like there's definitely going to be feel like your future spouse is definitely going to be like, hey, would you like to hang out again outside of this? Or, I'm taking the 6:30 class tomorrow. Would you like me to pick you up, or would you like to meet here a little bit before that, or would you like to go hang out after? But I see you guys like making plans for after your first meeting. So I definitely see you guys going on a date. Yeah, look at this. This could be the one. This is absolutely, absolutely the one, y'all. This is definitely going to be a very fun and exhilarating connection. This is definitely a connection that you've never experienced before or felt before. Um, so I definitely feel like how you'll meet them is for sure out and about somewhere. I don't know where, but you're definitely going to be out and about with like a friend or two. You're definitely going to be invited somewhere. So if you get any like invitations to go different places, take those invitations, especially if you feel like a little bit interested. You may not necessarily want to go, but you may feel like a little urge to go. I feel like you're going to intuitively know like, okay, I feel drawn to this invitation. This my friend invited me out somewhere. I feel drawn to this. So maybe let me try it out. You never know where it's going to take me. But I definitely seeing like, even like maybe you're healing through some sort of like heartbreak of some sort, and your friend like invites you like, hey, let's go dancing, let's go to this bar, let's go to this club, or let's go, do something to take your mind off of this, connection that may not have gone the best way. So I definitely see your friends being really good friends. And if you don't have many friends, it doesn't necessarily have to be a friend. It could be, a family member, coworker, one of those. But I definitely seen you being invited somewhere. So we're gonna finish off with some tarot cards here. So how would group number 2 meet their future spouse? Wow, love to see this. Okay, so you got the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, definitely your friends are gonna be involved. Um, or somebody else is going to be involved. It could be a group of people. You got the 2 of Wands here. I mean, the 2 of Cups. I'm sorry. And look, you got the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck too. So yeah, this is definitely your future spouse is somebody who you have a instant connection with. It's going to be an instant recognition. I feel like you both are going to really fall into this connection quite quickly. The relationship could progress quite quickly as well. They're going to help you through some healing as well. I feel like just the fact of being around your future spouse with this very nurturing and healing and very expansive energy that they hold, just literally being around them is going to kind of seal things. And for those of you as well, I'm picking up, it may not be you that goes through this karmic connection. It may be your future spouse that goes through this, and then all of this could be, vice versa on the other end. But again, take what resonates here. Um, but yeah, somebody in this connection is definitely going to go through some sort of loss or betrayal or something like that. And being around the other person is going to be very healing for them with this Two of Cups energy. It's almost going to be like, I feel like somebody like mentally is all over the place. And I feel like meeting your future spouse is going to kind of quiet the storm. It's kind of reminding me of um, there was a TikTok where she was like she was just like kind of looked like she was staring into space, but like the audio was like these chattering noises, kind of like mimicking, all the chattering and cluttering and everything that was going on in her head. And then like the thing that popped up was like, then my husband or my wife walks up, and then the audio kind of stops. So it's almost like that energy of like you have a lot going on in your head, and meeting this person kind of stops or kind of quiets that noise. Very beautiful, might I add. Very, very beautiful. I also feel like with this Two of Cups energy, there's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of communication, a lot of back and forth with one another. So definitely there's going to be, yeah, Ace of Wands, definitely some instant passion, um, instant connection here, instant like, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, oh my God, I just had it. Very intense connection here. It's gonna feel very intense from the start. I get one more. So I definitely feel like how you're going to meet them is again, it's definitely gonna be from being invited somewhere. But this Ace of Wands always give me like manifestation vibes. So this is definitely something that you had manifested. Can I get one more of these? Thank you. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely going to come in quite quickly. I feel like not long after this little hiccup right here, this connection is going to come in very, very quickly after this. It's like the universe is, they put you through this, but it's like they got your back afterwards. Yeah, eight of wands. Yeah, very fast paced energy. So this is definitely going to come in very, very fast, very soon, very quick after after this little hiccup right here. Yeah, I like this connection though. I really feel like you're gonna get along very, very well with your future spouse. The feelings are for sure gonna be there. Um, but yeah, group number two. These are all the messages that I'm feeling for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, um, you can check out my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. But group number two, stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number three? For those of you who are drawn to the third image there, this is going to be your reading today on how will you meet your future spouse. So let's go ahead and hop into this reading. So, Spirit, How will group number three meet their future spouse? So I just heard that some of you have already met them, or you may have, or you may know them or know of them. Um, that's not for everybody, so take what resonates. If you've heard that in other readings before, take that. If that's something new to you, then that probably doesn't resonate for you. But I am picking up that somebody here has already met them. Somebody here may already be dating them. Um, but yeah, that's not for everybody though. So how will group number three meet their future spouse? How will group number three meet their future spouse? I am picking up for somebody here. Your future spouse may be older than you. Some of you may be a significant age difference. Not for everybody, of course. How will group number three meet their future spouse? Something about kids. Maybe somebody may be a single parent. Um, yeah, somebody may be a single parent, or you may meet them through school or in some type of way, or maybe you've known them when you were kids. I don't know. Some children are involved in some type of way. Um, Maybe like if you're a single parent, your future spouse can be a single parent, and your kids go to the same school or something like that. Hmm, very odd energy there. Um, but yeah, let's move on. So we got talking here. Interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hovering. So yeah, I feel like. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry. I feel like some of you may already know this person or know of this person. Um, some of you may work with this person, or you may be in the same community, or maybe you go to the same church, or um, um, I don't know. But it just feels like a sense of familiarity with this group. So I feel like many of you, you may know this person or know of this person. Some of you, even you've seen this person, maybe you've seen them through the internet. Maybe you know them through like Instagram or something. Maybe you've seen their picture online. Yeah, some of you, you may meet your person online. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up online for many of you. So I feel like because I feel like knowing the person was for a few of you, but like knowing of the person was for most of you. So many of you, you've seen this person online. You may have seen pictures of them online, whether it's through social media. Um, Maybe this person has quite a few followers as well. But I definitely feel like somebody's like sliding into somebody's DMs, or somebody's making it known that they have feelings for the other person, or that they're interested in the other person. Somebody's gonna ask the other person out on a date. I feel like um, somebody in this connection, whether it's you or your future spouse, is gonna be very forthcoming about their intentions. I see like it could go both ways when it comes to who approaches the other person first. Yeah, I wasn't really picking that up with the other groups, but I feel like for your group, it can go either way with who approaches the other person. So I feel like the both of you have seen each other, or like know of each other, but you haven't really made that step just yet. But there's definitely a sense of familiarity here. How will they meet their future spouse? Photograph, y'all, literally. I was just talking about this. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So some of you, you've seen this. I feel like this is definitely an online thing. Um, so yeah, I feel like you're gonna meet your future spouse online. Group number three. Um, yeah, somebody's been looking at the other person's photos. Somebody's definitely very attracted to the other person. Um, what is this? You got healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self love, self care, being happier. Somebody's been watching the other person's glow up. I feel like somebody may post a lot or maybe post very little, um, and but every time they post, you see like something the other person sees something different about them. Maybe excuse me. Um, Yeah, maybe somebody sees like how the other person has glowed up, or maybe the other person has something, different going on with their hair, or, the other person may have lost a lot of weight. But I feel like somebody's looking at the other person through social media, and they're kind of watching the other person's glow up in life. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna meet your future spouse, group number three, around a time where things are just much more happier for you. You're feeling much more happier. You're feeling healthier. You may have changed up like your diet in some type of way. I feel like you're gonna meet them when you change something up about yourself. Whether it's your diet, whether it's your weight or your hair color, hairstyle. Maybe you try a different nail color, polish, or something. I don't know, but there's something about your physical appearance that you may have altered or changed. Not to say that you have to do that in order to attract this person, but I definitely see you. You just did it. I can't really say why, but you felt the need to change something about your appearance, and I feel like it looks amazing on you. Whether some of you, it could be your aesthetic. Maybe buying different clothing. You're trying different clothing. um, I don't know, but there's something different about you here. And I feel like, you may post a picture of yourself online, and that's just kind of be gonna make the your future spouse want to reach out to you because of that. But there's something that you've changed about yourself that not only your future spouse but other people really love this about you, and it's gonna attract a lot of attention towards you. Hand of cards here. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So I feel like how you're going to meet your future spouse. I feel like you're going to be very interested, but you're also going to be very cautious. Um, which again, meeting people online can be a dangerous thing. So I feel like you're going to be a little bit cautious on whether or not. I feel like maybe your future spouse looks like really really good. Like you may think that maybe they don't want me, or maybe they're just, this is a prank or a joke, or maybe this is a fake profile or something, but it's real. And I feel like your future spouse is definitely going to make it known that they're real, and their feelings for you are real as also. um some of you, this may start off as, I feel like this is going to start off as like a long distance thing. um yeah, you may meet your person again. I feel like you're gonna meet them online, but they may live at a distance from you. Excuse me. So I also feel like um, how you're gonna meet your future spouse is, how you're gonna meet them is by self love, by really, it's self love and self care, really taking care of yourself. I can see you definitely putting in a lot of time and energy into your health, your looks, your how you present yourself to the world, and I see you like, because you feel better about yourself, it's kind of radiating from the inside out, and it's kind of and it's attracting a lot of attention towards you. So I feel like with this hand of cards here, I feel like your future spouse is not going to be the only one that's going to try to reach out to you or try to holler at you. I feel like you're going to have multiple options here. You may have two to three options here or more, never know. But I feel like you're going to have more than one option. And I feel like you may have to use your intuition and really dating around and getting to know all of your options to see whether or not this is, who you would want to pursue things with or not. But I feel like how you're going to be able to tell your future spouse out of the bunch is, I feel like you're just going to know. It's just going to be something about, with this talking here, you're going to be talking and conversing a lot with, these other options and with your future spouse, and I feel like you're just going to know, like, this person is the one. This is it. This is who I'm supposed to be with. I just noticed she has a computer here on her lap. So yeah, definitely online here. This is my online group right here. Um, let's pull a couple of cards here. Some of you, when you hear like multiple options, that kind of made you a little nervous. You probably didn't want to hear that. But I look at that as a good thing because I feel like for many of you, you haven't had options. For some of you, you've been the option. Like you've dated other people and you were their option and you didn't get chosen. So that kind of caused a little bit of discouragement for you. But I feel like the ball is in your court now. You're the one that gets to make the option. You're the one that gets to choose your option. But I feel like you're definitely going to make the right choice here. Because again, this is about how you're going to meet your future spouse. So how will group number 3 meet their future spouse? How will group 3 meet their future spouse? Okay. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this could be somebody from your past. I'm picking up more so like past life. So this is definitely soulmate here, which is again why you're just going to know because your soul is going to recognize their soul, and you're just going to know. And there's also going to be a lot of passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Definitely listen to your heart when it comes to this. I feel like your intuition is kind of gonna point the needle more towards your heart space versus using logic to figure out, who's, you know, more in alignment with you or not. But I feel like the passion is going to be there. I feel like you're going to be able to tell because the passion is just going to be off the charts. I feel there's something about eyes, like you staring into each other's eyes. Um, with this being like an online thing, you both may have to talk through like FaceTime or Zoom or through video chat of some sort, and you may oftentimes just stare in each other's eyes. I can see you like talking with this person and like the both of you just stop talking and just stare at each other. Like it's almost like a staring contest, but it's like you both just feeling that fiery energy between the both of you. So the passion is going to be off the charts. Um, um, Yeah, so let's look at these. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I feel like how you're going to meet them is by, or how will you meet your future spouse? You're definitely it's going to require you to let go of the past. You may, before meeting your future spouse, you may have an opportunity to forgive somebody, to get closure off of somebody. Um, you may be, excuse me, like healing through a certain situation or healing through a certain dynamic. Um, let's see. Yeah, I see some healing going on here. Yeah, so definitely some forgiveness going on. I see you like heal. Yeah, okay. So healing family issues. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of you, there may be some shadow work involved here. Shadow work involving like forgiveness. So you may go through a period of forgiving, releasing, letting go of the past. Um, yeah, healthy choices. I definitely see you making a choice to forgive somebody, making a choice to let something go, or let something go that somebody may have done to you in the past. I see you like letting go, releasing, talking through something. So I feel like how you're going to meet your future spouse is by healing and letting go, um, healing and releasing, and working through some, internal issues or issues that you may have experienced growing up. Um, some of you may want to take time to, have a heart to heart with, maybe a family member or like a parent. Maybe you didn't have the best upbringing and you want to, speak with them and talk to them about how that affected you, how that made you feel. Whether you get, something back from the person or not, I don't know. But I feel like you realizing that, okay, forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what they did to me was okay, but forgiveness is me forgiving so I can release it and let it go and not hold on to this baggage anymore. So I feel like you come to that realization and finally healing and finally releasing something. So you're definitely, excuse me, before meeting your future spouse, you're going to be releasing something, letting something go. Um, yeah, and I feel like it's going to bring in a lot of good fortune for you as well, which includes meeting your future spouse. So let's pull some tarot cards here to finish the reading off. So, how will group number three meet their future spouse? Excuse me. Wouldn't be surprised if temperance came up. Yeah, you got the Fool. This is you, like a fresh new slate. This is you. You've healed through something. You let something go. Yeah, you've healed through something. You let something go, and you're finally able to embark on this new beginning in your life. Because I feel like this person's gonna come in when you're experiencing this new beginning in life. You're Some of you may travel. Some of you may be um, really decide to pursue something. Yeah, you may decide to pursue something. You may decide to pursue a passion of yours or to pursue something different, something new. Um, I don't know. Why am I smelling like. Where's that coming from? Honestly, it smells like a tuna fish sandwich. It feels like a tuna fish salad or something. That's so weird. Some of you may meet your future spouse at like a restaurant or eating somewhere, Subway for somebody. Very weird. I don't know. And now the smell is gone away, but now I'm spelling bread. So weird. So you may meet them around, or you may decide to, go on a first date with them, like at like a restaurant somewhere, or like meeting at a bakery or something. Um, that's just a side message for somebody here. That's not for everybody. So I definitely feel like how you're gonna meet your future spouse here is definitely, taking this leap of faith into life, taking these risks. Like it says here, take a chance, a risk. So you're gonna be taking some type of risk, some type of leap of faith, um, before meeting your future spouse, and I feel like that's gonna lead up to you meeting them, in some type of way. Some of you, this could be you taking a risk on taking a certain course or a certain class, and you may meet them while in that online environment. Um, But yeah, there's something about a risk being involved here. So you have Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you're gonna meet them, or how you'll meet them is when you're giving more to yourself. Again, self love, self care here. So you're definitely gonna be giving more to yourself, putting more time and energy into yourself. I see you like like shopping for yourself or buying yourself new clothing or gifting yourself some things. I see you like really in this energy of like treating yourself the way that you would want somebody else to treat you. You really taking yourself out and treating yourself to a mani pedi or a massage, or I don't know, but I see you in this energy of self love and self care, and I feel like that's what's going to really attract these opportunities into your life that are going to lead you towards meeting your future spouse. You got the Two of Swords, which talks about decisions, choices, options. Um, so again, you're definitely gonna have two or more options here, group number three. And I know that may be a little nerve wracking for some of you, but I definitely see that being something very exciting. I feel like you're gonna really surprise yourself on how well you can like navigate the situation. But I definitely see two or more options here. Then you got the Nine of Pentacles. You're gonna be living your best life, group number three, you're going to be, I feel like things are definitely going to be like adding up for you. You're going to be very set financially. I see this coming in at a time where you're very stable in your finances, in your career as well for some of you. But definitely your finances are going to be very stable. I feel like as you take this leap of faith, take this risk, take this chance, you're going to be rewarded with a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity, a lot of money. And I feel like you're going to use that money to, go and travel around, to try different things, to just do whatever it is that you want to do. Invest a lot of that money and that energy into yourself. Um, I don't know. I just heard plastic surgery, liposuction for somebody here. You don't have to have any of that going on for yourself, but somebody here may want to get some type of plastic surgery done, or some type of body alteration here, or physical look alteration. But I definitely see a lot of different changes, you trying different things, you doing different things with yourself, with your body, with your looks, your aesthetic. And I feel like that's how you're going to attract your future spouse in, is you really in this energy of self-discovery and learning more about yourself, because as you have released and healed through whatever this issues are right here, you're going to be attracting a lot more into your life, a lot of blessings, a lot of abundance. Because I see you like rolling in money before, like you don't need your future spouse to complete you. And I feel like you're definitely going to be in the energy of like, I don't need anybody else to complete me. I'm good being single. My career is going good. I got my money up. I'm able to take myself out. I can travel with myself to France if I wanted to. I don't need somebody else to do this for me or to pay for my trip. I can do this on my own. So I definitely see you being in that energy of self reliance, kind of being in your Empress energy. I see you being represented here by the Empress. So I definitely see a lot of yeah, the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You would have released something or walked away from something before meeting your future spouse, and I feel like that walking away from that, it has led you towards self discovery and everything else that we've talked about here. So very very good energy here. Um, I'm really excited for you to meet your future spouse. Definitely check out my other readings on like who your future spouse is, and I've done readings on like first impressions. So definitely check those out. I don't want to get too much into detail on that. I kind of want to stick more to the topic. But group number three, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. And if you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. But yeah, group number three, stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.